Welcome everybody, my name is Sticky MZ. I mostly do Destiny lore TikTok videos, but I also like to help players. In this video, I'm gonna go over how you get more materials and artifice gear in a more timely fashion. I play with a lot of different types of players on my Twitch streams. I raid, I do GMs, and one thing that keeps coming up is how to get more spoils. There's a lot of people out there that are not getting the raid weapons from the kiosk or not getting their red borders at the end of a raid because they don't have enough spoils. Spoils are not the hardest thing to get, but there are very easy farms that you can do each week, even if you do not have a 6-man fire team. If you are a solo player in Destiny and you don't have people you can rely on to join up with you each week, you can get 15 spoils every single week. All you have to do is load into Vow the Disciple raid and just do the entrance. It's very doable solo. You don't need to have any kind of gear, and you don't even have to do the whole thing. You can just do half of it and then run to the secret chest, and that will net you 5 spoils per chest. Then go to your second character, run it through again, and you will get 5 more spoils. Do it one more time on your third character. There you go. You've got your 15 spoils. If this is the only way that you can get raid spoils, it will take you about 16 weeks or 4 months of doing this to get a single drop from the kiosk in the tower. It is not the fastest method to get spoils, but it is a reliable solo player method. Now, if you want more spoils, another 15 each week, and you have a friend, you've gone out to the parking lot, you met your friends, because I'm guessing that's where you meet friends nowadays, is in the parking lot. I wouldn't know. I'm here talking to you all. You bring your friend along and you load into Crota, and this is where you need your friend. You just need them to open the bridge to get down into Abyss. You take the chalice, you get enlightened, you enlighten the bridge, your friend takes the chalice from you, they're gonna die. But that's okay, because the whole point is to you get spoils. So then you open the bridge and you go down to Abyss. Once you're down in Abyss, there's 2 different methods you can do to get the chest. The second one does involve your friends, so it's not time to kick them back to the Walmart parking lot just yet. You're gonna wanna rally on Strand with grapple and a sword. Now, if you are Hunter Strand, it'll be a little bit easier because you can use your super and you have infinite grapple for that time. You're gonna go around and you're going to go straight to the chest using nothing but grapple and your sword. It takes like maybe 20-30 seconds to get there, and you will pop your chest and you will enjoy your loot, because that's why we're here. We're here to get wonderful spoils. The second method involves you being on any subclass you want except for Strand. Let's say you're a free-to-play player, you don't have Strand, you can still do this method. It's just, this is where your other friend is going to be involved. Now, you can only do this one at a time. You're gonna start taking off running, and eventually you're gonna slow down. Your friend at about the 20-second mark is going to grab the chalice. They're gonna hold it for a little bit, and when it gets down to 5 seconds, they're gonna put the chalice in the preserve to extend the timer for you. That way you get guaranteed 2 minutes to walk all the way over there, avoiding all the thralls, the holes, and the friendship swings, and you get your spoils. This will net you 15 spoils in Abyss, doing this on all 3 of your classes. Now, if you also did Vow, this will give you 30 each week, which now you've halved your time, and this will only take you 2 months to be able to get 1 item out of the exotic kiosk. But we're not done yet. We can min-max this all day long. We can get you 30 more spoils. Let's say you're one of those popular Destiny players and you were able to find 2 different people in the Walmart parking lot to be your friends. This method, you only need 3 people to do it. Once you have your 2 other friends with you, you're gonna load into Vault of Glass and you're gonna do the opening encounter. It only takes 3 people, each person take a plate. You don't have to stay on the plate the whole time, you just don't want the Minotaur to touch the plate and you don't want to die. Take out your Cyclopses, take out your ads, in about 5 minutes, the door will open. It's very simple, very easy, and you're not gonna wipe, so even if someone does die, you can still just get them back on the plate and you're good to go. The very first chest that drops once the door opens will give you 5 spoils. Then you keep going along, go down your path, and you're going to jump over the cliff, go into the little cave, and make your way down to the secret chest. That first secret chest will also give you 5 spoils. You do this on all 3 classes, you've now got 30 spoils spoils just from Vault of Glass. If you were to run the opening encounter of Vow, the opening encounter of Crota, and the opening encounter of Vault of Glass on all 3 characters each week, that will give you 60 spoils a week. This will allow you to buy something from the kiosk in 1 month without having to do a single raid encounter. And then if you were to do a raid and complete a raid, you can buy up to 3 items from the chest, a red border and 2 other items, and you will have your loot. You can farm spoils in raids. If it is a new raid, like Crota is right now, and there'll be another new raid in Final Shape, you can farm the encounters for spoils. You can just run every single encounter over and over and over again and get 5 spoils per encounter, and then get an extra 5 from Crota every single time you run. Any other raid you do, you can get anywhere from 3 to 5 spoils per encounter doing that raid. Last Wish and Deepstone Crypt will not give you spoils for their secret chests. Every other raid will give you 5 spoils just from getting their secret chests. You've just got done getting all of your spoils for the week, and you're looking now to get Ascendant Shards. Colloquial term called golf balls, because that's what they look like, and they look nothing like shards. So the easiest way to get your Ascendant Shards is to run Nightfalls. You'll get 2 to 3, maybe even 4 if you're lucky, Ascendant Shards per run. If you do not do GMs, if you do not have friends to do GMs, you can get a bunch of golf balls, Ascendant Shards, solo each season. The easiest and quickest way to do is to buy them from Raoul. You can buy a few each week from Raoul. The next easiest way is to just play the game. That's all you have to do, is play the game. I know that's hard sometimes, but you have to play the game. By the time you get to Season Pass rank 100, you will have 3 Ascendant Shards. It's enough to masterwork 1 piece of exotic gear. Ranking up with each vendor, Zavala, Shax, Drifter, and Banshee, will give you another Ascendant Shard. Once you reset with each vendor, that's a free shard. You will also get one from ranking up and resetting your rank with whatever seasonal vendor we have right now. So if you do not want to do GMs, you will be able to get 8 Ascendant Shards at the minimum each season. That's enough to masterwork 1 entire build, 1 exotic piece and 4 armor pieces each season, with 1 Ascendant Shard left over for options. So now you know how to farm your spoils each week and your Ascendant Shards each season. Let's talk about Ascendant Alloys, or colloquial termed oranges, because, well, they look like oranges, maybe tangerines, but we'll say oranges for this. There's several ways to do this, and you can do some of this solo, but you're gonna have to go back to the Walmart parking lot to go grab your friends and possibly find some more friends at the gas station to do some of this stuff. This is the best way to get these so you can get your enhanced perks on your crafted weapons. This one's going to take a little bit of time, but each time you reset your rank with Banshee, you can get another Ascendant Alloy. Each week, you can buy 1 Ascendant Alloy from Raoul. Starting in Season 23, you'll be able to buy 3 each week from Banshee. Now, this next part is where you're gonna need your friends, so I hope you've already gone to Walmart, you picked up your friends, you apologized for ditching them, and you're gonna have to go do a Legend or a Master campaign mission from either Lightfall or Witch Queen. I'm gonna be honest with you all, some of them are a pain to do. I'm gonna tell you all the easiest ones to do in their campaign storylines. For Lightfall, you're looking for the mission Breakneck or Headlong. You'll be able to farm those fairly quick. In the Witch Queen, you're looking for Arrival and Mirror. Those will be your fastest farms. The final way to get Ascendant Alloys consistently is to do Master Wellspring. So you're gonna need to take your 2 Walmart friends and you're gonna find 3 gas station friends, bring them all together. I don't care if they're pumping gas or they're trying to get their little Skittles. You're gonna bring them and you're gonna say, we're gonna do an activity, but don't tell them, because nobody wants to do Master Wellspring. Don't tell them what you're doing. Just say, hey, I've got a plan. We're gonna do some stuff. And then once they join up, then tell them, and they're stuck, because nobody can ever leave a fire team. It's against the law. You're gonna go through and you have a chance of getting a alloy. This would be faster usually to do than a master campaign mission. The final thing that we're going to talk about in this video is how to get Artifice gear quickly, how to farm it, because while I will admit you do not need artifice gear, it is nice to have some high stat rolls with those extra 3 points. The only place I would say you 100% want at least one of is your class item, because that can go on any build you have and you never have to change much. So you still got your 5 other friends, your 3 that you found at the gas station, your 2 that you got from Walmart. Well, 3 of them have to go. You get to choose whatever your 2 best playing friends that you picked up off the corner of each parking lot, keep them. Send the rest to the gas station. I don't even care if you picked them up at Walmart, just put them at the gas station. They can find their own way home. It's not your problem anymore. They helped you get your gear. Now these gotta be gamers. You have to do master dungeons. And we're gonna go over the 3 to 4 best encounters to get your artifice gear and farm. Probably the easiest encounter for you and your 2 buddies to do would be the first encounter in Spire. This is the one where you're climbing up on the outside of the tower, going up, playing electrician. They'll drop some gear for you, checkpoint it, and come back around. It's a very quick, very easy encounter. You just have to worry about some hydras to take down, and all the minotaurs are going to be overload. The next easiest, and some people may actually find this one easier than Spire, would be Galaron, the first encounter in Duality Master. Duality also is probably the best place overall to farm artifice gear because it is weighted very heavy to drop armor drops. So you can get 1 to 2 drops of armor every single time you do it. This one's a fairly easy, straightforward encounter. You're just gonna have to deal with a couple unstops. I know Ghost of the Deep gets a bad rap, but there's 2 encounters in Ghost that are fairly easy to farm. The opening encounter on Master is not that hard. You just have some unstops, make sure your team's well equipped, and you can get it done in 10 minutes, maybe 15 if you're being a little bit slow. I would say though that the easiest encounter in Ghosts to farm is the first boss. It is a very, very fast-paced encounter. It is a quick, easy 2-phase. If you are set up, you can get it done in under 10 minutes if you guys are set up properly. In season 23, we are gonna have a new dungeon, and this dungeon may end up having a much easier encounter, which will be good because it's better to have a master dungeon that's there every single week than a rotating one where you have to wait for an encounter to come back around. If you found this video informative and enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button, please follow my Twitch, join my Discord, meet some people, and I hope to see you next time on the next video.